Okay guys, we'll just give this a go and see if we can get some downrange. Let's take the camera a little bit. I'll try and get right in front of the camera. Guys, I'll hit some 4-irons instead of the 5-iron because it's into the wind. Good thing about these Taylor clubs, they look very similar when you put them down. So, but I know I never have any trouble with going from different club to different club. It never worries me. Okay, let's do the preset Jimmy Bruin. Now the wind is into us and left to right, so it'll probably take the ball away a little bit to the right. It's really strong up high, the wind. See how high that goes for 4-iron, guys. Just lost sight of that. That's what it's going to do with that wind. If I hit it up in the air, it's just going to take it to the right. The wind is really strong out there above the trees. Can't hear it here, but it's really strong out there. I'll shut the blade down a little bit. It's just going to have that high leak on it, guys, because of the the wind. I might hit a couple a bit further down the left. I'm right in front of the camera. And what's interesting, guys, is because I'm putting so much slap on that, it's really bending these shafts and actually opening the face when I hit it. Just shut the face a bit. Just shut it a bit and that just takes that little leak off it, see? But how good's the ball flight? How good is that ball flight, Mrs. Jones? I wish I'd have had a chance to spend a lot of time with Mo when he was growing up, or even when he perfected his swing. It would have been great. We would have had a great time. He loved hitting balls as much as I do. Even O'Grady, Mac O'Grady, I mean, he'd be fun. He was very nice to me. Okay guys, watch this. Okay, now that's shutting the blade down and that gets it to go dead straight. And the wind only moves it a little bit. So for Mr. Brexit Exit, who made the suggestion, I'm eternally grateful, my friend. This is good stuff. They're good hits. They really are strong golf shots. Look at that ball flight, guys. Now that's shutting the blade down a bit to take that little leak off it with the wind. That's holding it a little bit back into the wind. That takes a little bit of height off it, clearly. Oh, I see if we can hit it Jimmy Bruin hard. Wow, that's going. Just open the face a bit, but look how far that's gone. Wow. It's throwing me off my feet, guys. I'm hitting it so hard. Well, there's so much velocity. I'm not hitting it hard. There's just a lot of velocity in the shot. Guys, they're right in the middle of the blade. They're flush city. Look at this. Look. They're right in the middle of the blade. So they're not... The swinger's on plane. Absolutely on plane. Come on, Jase. Okay, guys. For the people that hate this, they're gonna send me some poison emails. That's the best ball flight I've ever had, and that's the best feeling off the face of a club I've ever had. No question. Yeah, how many times have you heard that before? But guys, when I say that, it's because it's happening. I mean, I get these crazy periods where this stuff happens, and now this is feeling very natural. Who swings like this? I mean, I'm still not getting anywhere near the height that Bruin is, but now that turned over a little bit. That's because I really did shut the face down and try to hold it back into that wind. There was nothing wrong with that shot. And guys, if I could get the O'Grady foveal vision on this, I'm only concentrating on that starting at the top thing, you know. Just shut the face down to hold that back in. I don't know where I need to be in terms of the face yet, or the ball position. So I'll get a bit of a variation, but the quality of hit is fantastic. Come on, Jason, really. Okay, I can't expect to hit lasers with it yet because I don't even know what I'm doing. But the strike is good, even though they're a little bit all over the place. I mean, the strike is fantastic. See if I can really put a good flight on this one. That's just the wind taking that across. But guys, as Mo Norman used to say, when you're hitting it really well, you only need a club face an inch wide. Well, I've got to tell you, I don't need a club face any wider than that with this golf swing. In terms of the contact, I've got to get the face squared up clearly, but the contact is just monumental. Right. Okay. That's the one I want, guys. Look at that. That's 20 yards longer than any of those other ones. Oh, that's 2 iron distance. That's 2 iron distance. The contact is just off the scale. Okay, now I'm not exactly starting from the top. I'm taking it out there, but I'm going to try and start one from the top. I did a couple of those other ones. That just tips me back a little bit. I've got to get my tummy turning when I start it from the top because I get so much load on the club. The load is off the scale. Come on, Jason. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, yeah, we're going to come down. Guys, that's hybrid distance. That is hybrid distance with the 4-iron. What about that? I think the longer I stay up there, the better I'll hit it. As I say, guys, what's more fun than this if you're a golfer? If you were a sailor or a motor racer, well, I'm a motor racer, so you would, but I get more fun out of this than I ever did out of motor racing. Both cars and the bikes, and I did pretty good, and but never as much enjoyment as this. Because sometimes you've got a better car than someone else and a better bike, and still got to ride it, but most time equipment makes such a difference. Watch this. Guys, I think we're getting it. I think we are getting it, Cisco. I cannot believe the contact in that. It's just monumental. Absolutely monumental, the contact. Just dragged that because I didn't have that pause that I needed. I just jumped at that and I just got the hands just flew out a little bit. Contact was fantastic, but just got the little Russian shot, the little Dragorowski. The Dragorowski. Come on, Jason, have the pause. Remember the old Pepsi slogan, the pause that refreshes? Let's have the Pepsi pause. Hello? International Space Station calling Earth. I had no balls to just stay here till the sun goes down. It's crazy stuff. Okay, get more pause, Jace, more pause. We're starting to dial this in, guys. Before we were dialing emergency and rescue. Now we're dialing the bank. Because we can take this, we can bank this. Okay. Let's see how good it is. Yeah, guys. 7 degree, double X. This is the driver that I've been looking to get again. So when I hit the longest drive of my life in 1992, 365 yards. TaylorMade R580 XD. It was unbelievable. Okay, I had a bit of, nice hard fairway, but I hit plenty over 320 back then, but it only lasted a week and split. And I got a couple after that and they were awful. So, but this one is Mr. X's and it's about 7.2 degrees, double X shaft. Watch this, guys. Well, this could go anywhere. This could go anywhere. I'm trying this with the driver. The balance factor, because when it drops inside, guys, the balance factor is just so, with the driver, is just so different. Come on. Come on. Now guys, have a look at that. Took me one shot to get it. Now if I could pause more at the top, it's very hard to do it with this. This club is just, this is a swing test of this club. With any golf swing. How about that, guys? Okay, now I know I'm not doing Jimmy, but I will be doing Jimmy by the end of the week because I'm going to really work on that, and I think I'll get fantastic results. I think I'll get extraordinary results. Okay, guys. I just hope you can see the ball flight. They were fantastic. Some of those shots were just unbelievable. How good they were. Just hope you can see it. This is the sort of stuff I do, guys. When I do stuff, sometimes it's quite bizarre, but I get amazing results. I do get amazing results. Okay, guys, it's been a fun day. Really fun day. Got this. We'll do some talk about it in the coming days. It's a thing that we use for when we're training. We put it around our legs, and it's a really strong cord, and put it around our legs, and we do lots of stretches and hold outs and really tighten the tummy. But if you put it on your arms here and put it around the back and tighten it, gets the arms in here like this, and really gives you that connected feeling. I'll do a video on that maybe tomorrow or Tuesday, and show you how it works. You can buy one of these from your sports shop, and it's a bit like the Leadbetter belt, but the Leadbetter belt was at the front, but this is at the back, so it holds you back, and you really feel like your chest is open when you hit it. So we'll hit a few shots with that in the coming days. Okay, guys, I hope that was a bit of fun. It certainly was for me. I just hope you can see the ball flight. Some of those irons were just fantastic. And those couple of drives I hit were just centre city. They were just bullets, and a really strong left to right wind out there. Okay, guys, always something different from the great practice.